Today we're looking at 20 questions on material facts related to property condition. Here we go. What is considered a material fact in real estate? A, information that is only relevant to the buyer. B, facts about the property that can affect a buyer's decision. C, information the agent thinks is unimportant. D, information about the current owner's personal history. B, facts about the property that can affect a buyer's decision. A material fact is any information that would influence a buyer's decision, such as property condition or environmental hazards. Which of the following must be disclosed as a material fact? A, a past burglary in the neighborhood. B, a structural issue with the property's foundation. C, a neighbor's loud dog. D, the seller's reason for moving. B, a structural issue with the property's foundation. Structural issues like foundation problems are material facts as they directly impact the property's value and condition. If a property has a history of flooding, the seller is required to disclose it because A, it is a minor defect, B, it is a material fact that affects the property's value and buyer's decision, C, flooding only affects insurance costs, D, buyers prefer to know about local weather patterns. B, it is a material fact that affects the property's value and buyer's decision. A history of flooding is a significant factor for buyers and can affect property value, making it a required disclosure. Which of the following would not generally be considered a material fact? A, a crack in the basement foundation. B, the presence of lead-based paint. C, the property's tax history. D, a nearby construction project. C, the property's tax history. Tax history is typically not a material fact related to property condition, though it may impact financial considerations. If an agent learns of a defect in the property that was not disclosed by the seller, the agent should A, ignore it if the defect is minor, B, inform the buyer as it is a material fact, C, wait until after the sale to mention it, D, keep it confidential to protect the seller. Hey, before we move on, please subscribe, hit that notification button, hit the like, and then leave a comment. Also check out our channel. We have hundreds and hundreds of real estate exam questions that'll help you pass your real estate exam. Thanks. B, inform the buyer as it is a material fact. Agents have a duty to disclose known material facts even if the seller did not disclose them. Environmental hazards such as mold or asbestos in a property are considered A, minor issues that do not need disclosure, B, material facts that must be disclosed to potential buyers, C, issues for the buyer to discover independently, D, optional disclosures depending on the seller's preference. B, material facts that must be disclosed to potential buyers. Environmental hazards are material facts because they can impact health, safety, and property value. What should a seller do if they are aware of a leaking roof that needs repair? A, repair the roof immediately. B, disclose it as a material fact. C, wait until the buyer notices it. D, reduce the asking price instead of disclosing. B, disclose it as a material fact. Sellers must disclose any known defects, including a leaking roof, as they impact the property's condition and buyer's decision. A buyer discovers after closing that there was termite damage in the property that the seller knew about but did not disclose. This is an example of A, fair dealing, B, innocent misrepresentation, C, fraudulent misrepresentation, D, full disclosure. C, fraudulent misrepresentation. Concealing known damage like termite issues is considered fraudulent misrepresentation and may entitle the buyer to legal recourse. Which of the following is a material fact that an agent must disclose? A, the neighbor's yard is unkempt. B, the property's HVAC system is over 20 years old. C, the seller is behind on their mortgage payments. D, the number of bedrooms in the house. B, the property's HVAC system is over 20 years old. The age of critical systems like the HVAC can impact a property's value and performance, making it a material fact. Known zoning restrictions that prevent certain property uses must be disclosed because A, they are legally binding and affect property usage. B, buyers are always interested in zoning. C, zoning restrictions are usually temporary. D, the seller is exempt from disclosing zoning restrictions. They are legally binding and affect property usage. Zoning restrictions can limit what a buyer can do with the property, making them essential to disclose. Material facts that must be disclosed include A, the seller's opinion on the property value, B, facts about the buyer's financial background, C, known issues with the property's structure or systems, D, whether the property has a nice view. C, known issues with the property structure or systems. Material facts include structural or system defects as they impact the property's integrity and value. If a property has had a history of sewer backups, this information, A, does not need to be disclosed if resolved, B, is a material fact and should be disclosed, C, should be ignored if it happened only once, C, can be left out if the buyer does not ask. B, is a material fact and should be disclosed. Past sewer issues are material facts as they can signal recurring problems or indicate potential future issues. If a seller discloses the presence of lead-based paint, the buyer, A, must remove it before moving in, B, can request an inspection or remediation, C, can back out without any explanation, D, has no further recourse. C, can request an inspection or remediation. Buyers can ask for further inspection or remediation if hazardous materials like lead-based paint are disclosed. A recent roof replacement is a material fact because it, A, increases the property value, B, decreases utility costs, C, impacts the buyer's decision about property maintenance, D, only affects the neighbors. C, impacts the buyer's decision about property maintenance. A new roof affects the buyer's understanding of future maintenance costs, making it a relevant material fact. When selling a property with no central heating, the seller should A, provide a discount, B, disclose this as a material fact, C, ignore it if the buyer does not ask, D, hide the information to avoid a lower offer. B, disclose this as a material fact. Lack of central heating impacts the property's usability and should be disclosed as it can affect the buyer's decision. If the seller is aware of cracked chimney, they should A, ignore it if it's not obvious, B, disclose it to the buyer as material fact. C, wait to see if the buyer notices. D, only mention it if the buyer asks. B, disclose it to the buyer as a material fact. A cracked chimney can pose safety risk and is a material fact that should be disclosed. Known roof leaks are considered material facts because they A, can affect the structural integrity of the property, B, add to the property's value, C, are common issues, D, do not affect resale value. A, can affect the structural integrity of the property. Roof leaks can lead to significant structural damage, making them important material facts to disclose. In states with mandatory disclosure laws, sellers must disclose A, their reason for selling, B, all known material facts, C, the lowest price they are willing to accept, D, buyer financing options. B, all known material facts. Most states require sellers to disclose any known material facts that could affect the buyer's decision. An agent must disclose a material fact even if A, the buyer does not ask about it, B, it would lower the agent's commission, C, the fact is only minor, D, the agent thinks it's unnecessary. A, the buyer does not ask about it. Material facts must be disclosed regardless of whether the buyer specifically inquires about them. A material fact related to a property's condition is typically A, a fact that only benefits the seller, B, a fact impacting the buyer's safety, finances, or enjoyment, C, a matter of the agent's opinion, D, irrelevant if not visible. B, a fact impacting the buyer's safety, finances, or enjoyment. Material facts are significant because they impact the buyer's use, safety, and financial considerations related to the property. Well, I hope you did well on those questions. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and also visit our channel. We have hundreds and hundreds of real estate questions that'll help you pass your real estate exam. Have a great day.